a decent power play from the Sri Lankan batsmen in the first 6 overs. After that, they just seemed to have lost their way slightly, chiefly due to the loss of the one man who looked like he could hold the innings together, Avishka Fernando. Of course, credit to the Indian bowlers, but you'd have to say Sri Lanka needed to show more intent. Having learnt from the earlier 20 overs, India getting 164, Sri Lanka are exactly 100 short of where India were. 101 to win in the back 10. Fernando's gone, and they've got a bit of inexperience to try and handle a potential 5 overs of spin, maybe even more, with Krunal Pandya available. On Cricbuzz Comm Box in the company of Zaheer Khan. Zaheer, in the first 6 overs, you'd have to say Sri Lanka were sort of on target, but not the next 4.
We were expecting that, isn't it? With the hard ball, we always felt there will be more chance for batters to put the bowlers under pressure. And as the ball moves to that middle phase of the game, we were expecting the spinners to come in. But you have to give credit to Shikhar as well, that he actually understood it very well and used it very nicely in his approach, just holding Bhuvi after 1 over, bringing spinners early, using Krunal in that power play. Even when he had Varun Chakravarti, used Varun Chakravarti to finish the power play strong. So all those were making of a good defending tactics when it comes to defending this total. And at the halfway mark, you can safely say now that looking at the conditions, looking at the kind of rhythm which all the spinners also have shown and the bowlers have shown so far in the innings, I think you can say that India has got their grip firmly on this game.
Yeah, you'd have to give a lot of credit to Yuzvendra Chahal. He likes to start well, and certainly he did that brilliantly. Second delivery was an absolute peach to Dhananjaya De Silva. I mean, you talk about dream deliveries, just the way it started, where it finished, top of middle and off, it was perfect.
Well, Yuzi is known for that, and add to that, the wicket is also offering help. So he's definitely going to enjoy bowling in these conditions, and he made use of them very well. It was a crucial breakthrough, and you see after power play how they've managed to now really squeeze the Sri Lankan batters with those big shots. We've seen in the ODI also they were not really great when there was a little bit of grip on the wicket. They were not able to rotate, so it's just going to make things that much harder for them. If the ball is coming onto the bat, then it makes it little easy for them. But I think in this game now, you can see in the last 5 overs also they managed to score 15, 17 runs. So it's going to be difficult for them to make a game out of it, I think.
Yeah, we know Chahal has a good record against Sri Lanka in T20 internationals. But moving to the quicker bowlers, Bhuvneshwar Kumar has picked up a wicket. Maybe you'd consider it a little bit fortunate. But Deepak Chahar, Zaheer, should have ideally had a wicket. Fairly simple catch to Hardik Pandya. Really not been his day. Just went off the boil a little bit after that dropped catch.
Well, also that outswinger which he bowled, which was reviewed, the umpire gave it out, and he's been in good rhythm. I think that innings which he's played in the ODI as well has been a morale booster, confidence booster for him. He's looking in his elements. He's looking in the good zone with regard to his cricket, and I think at times as a bowler, you just have to take things in your stride, isn't it? You bowl the best, and you don't have wickets to show in that column. But he has been making that impact with the new ball.
Now, what could Sri Lanka's plan be from now on? They've known now they've slowed down a little bit. We saw India change gears around the 11th and 12th over. Sri Lanka are chasing. They know they've got 3 overs of Varun Chakravarti, 1 more over of Chahal, and maybe Krunal Pandya if he wants to go. What do they tell themselves? How do they attack the spinners?
Well, someone has to play a big innings. There's no doubt about it. They're already 3 wickets down. So it makes it that much difficult. So it's a no-brainer that if you have to make a game out of it, one batter has to bat through and through. You've seen that on this track. If the new batter walks in, it's not going to be that much easy, because the batter has to understand the nature of the wicket, the pace of the wicket. You have to adapt to that and then go. In this format, you've seen often, even on a good track, that's not easy for a batter to adapt. When the wicket is tad bit difficult, it's going to be even more difficult task to achieve. So I think you've seen Chamika Karunaratne playing that knock in ODIs, the way he was finishing. you need a brilliant inning from someone like him. Maybe push him up the order and see how it goes.
Yeah, certainly he is likely to be key if Sri Lanka are to make a game of it. At the moment, advantage India. As we look at the last 9 overs, we will of course come and wrap everything up at the end on Cricbuzz Live from Cricbuzz Comm Box. That's all we have.